Hello, welcome back. We are unboxing the Antlered Crown. Istara, yes, you are correct. The Antlered Crown. This to me looks like an int. So if we start getting more ints, I have been saying for a long time that I want ints, and I would be very excited. The fact that I just played maybe my favorite deck that I've ever played in Lord of the Rings, being the Sylvan deck. I want to play more of that before we start getting too many ints, because I also really want to play the ints. We did get an int in our last pack, the Wandering Int or something. It's a weird fold. So there is that, but you know, I will be excited with whatever cards that we get. We'll see if a pack could ever top last week's pack. Celebrimbor's Secret was just so strong with Galadriel and just like pulling that Sylvan archetype into like what seemed after one play at least A tier, probably A plus, maybe S, depending on how. I just need to play it a little bit more. It's so hard. I always wanted to have like 8 archetypes in every deck: Instant Eagle, Sylvan, and Dwarf. Yeah, right. Yep, so true. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking we're due for a tactics hero. I'm guessing that we're gonna get a tactics hero. Nope, leadership hero. Okay, a Rohan warrior. Oh gosh. Okay, it's Erkenbrand. Am I saying that correctly? Probably not. 10 threat, 1 willpower, 2 attack, 3 defense, 4 health. Sentinel. While Erkenbrand is defending, he deal 1 damage to Erkenbrand to cancel a shadow effect just triggered. You said it right. Woohoo! First time for everything, right? A damage to cancel a shadow effect. He seems expensive. He seems like, okay, so I guess like my initial thought is that he is covering the bases of tactics and spirit, right? He's canceling shadow effects, which is the spirit realm, and then tactics with the high defense. All of that being said, if I'm running a tri-sphere deck, I probably have, maybe, I don't know. 1 damage for a shadow effect. If they're that nasty of shadow effects, hopefully I'm running Hasty Strokes, and I would probably rather use the Hasty Stroke than the damage. I don't know. What will probably happen is makes Dual Sphere more. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. If you run Dual Sphere, yeah, like a Dual Sphere like leadership lore almost seems kind of interesting. What I will probably do is when I run across some of the less challenging quests, I have when I run across some of the less challenging quests, I typically like to try and pick heroes that I haven't played before, so maybe we'll see him show up there. Okay, next up we got Warrior of Helm's Deep, a Rohan warrior, Sentinel, 3 cost, 0/1, 3/2, 3 defense, 2. Unless there's a reason for me to like run the Rohans, that's expensive. He is really expensive, right? Because we got defenders. We got defenders here for 2 cost, same stat line. I mean, I guess you are in leadership where you have more ally help and everything, but Defender Aramis is 4 defense. I guess only they're effectively the same survivability. 1 extra cost up here. Sentinel, which is probably where that extra cost comes in, and Sentinel is a keyword I ignore in solo play. The Day's Rising. Attached to a hero with Sentinel. Okay, here you go. After attached hero defends against an attack and takes no damage while defending that attack, exhaust Day's Rising and add 1 resource to it. Okay. There you go. Okay, that's interesting. Does Baragon have Sentinel? This is when I have to go check. He does. Baragond has Sentinel. Well, that makes that interesting. Because Baragond, we're going to be throwing the shields on him, bringing him up to a 6 defense. He's very rarely taking damage. And then now we're just getting money. Oh, and we are going to be... What was the card that we just saw? Yeah, here. Attached to a noble hero. I think Baragond's noble, right? No, he's not. He's not noble. Never mind. I was going to say here. Now, there is a way to get noble or get him noble. I don't think I have that card yet. Oh, Baragond. Okay. Okay. But I was going to say after he gains resources from a card effect, exhaust this to ready the hero. So I was thinking I could just defend multiple times. There is a way to get noble, but I don't know if it's worth setting up that much. But that would have been really cool. But I mean, like, no, he's not even noble. Oh, wait. Oh, that's that other card. But still, really cool card. Really cool card. Captain of Gondor. I've seen this one before. This was a card of the day at one point. Attached to a warrior hero. After you optionally engage an enemy, exhaust Captain of Gondor to give the attached hero +1 attack and +1 defense until the end of the round. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Especially in solo where you're optionally engaging a lot. I guess you would probably be optionally engaging more in multiplayer. But still, no, I like that. That's fun. Yeah, I was right. It was an int. It's an int. I think there's a Boromir that gets a bonus when you optionally engage. Oh, really? Okay. Also, oh, Boromir would also be a good way to... Boromir is also a good target for this. And then the noble, because Boromir has to be noble, right? That's his like whole thing. The leadership one is noble, at least. Yeah, he's noble. So you can get his defense up to like a 4. Yes, he is. Nobleville. Nice. We got another int. It's starting to happen. We're starting to get the ints. A booming int. 2 cost. The ints are very inexpensive. 0 willpower, 2/2/3. Cannot have restricted attachments and enters play exhausted. Oh, it gets +1 attack for each damaged end character you control. There's no limit on that. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's exploitable. The fact that there is no limit, like max 3, just run int swarm. All of these are... I mean, it's going to be fairly easy to get damage on them. But like if you have just these if you have just these 3 with 1 damage, now each of them are swinging for 5. And we're going to get more ints because it's Lord of the Rings. We're going to get more ints. That's something. That's something. That's pretty funny. I love it. Ride them down. Quest action. Choose a non-unique enemy in the staging area until the end of the phase. Progress that would be placed on the quest from questing successfully is instead assigned as damage to the chosen enemy. It's kind of expensive for 2. Ints are slow to get going, but they crush. Yes, that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. This feels expensive to me, especially since you have to choose a non-unique enemy. I mean, it makes sense, right? But I don't know. I guess it makes a mono deck really good if you have to kill a specific... But like, how many scary non-unique enemies are there out there? I'm sure there are some. But it's like... And it is just assigned as damage, so there's not... You don't have to get rid of the... You don't have to bypass... Or it bypasses the defense. It's expensive. I only see myself running this in like a mono or a dual where I can easily afford a 2 blue. Ride them down can work with Galadriel overage, kind of good if you get enemy swamped and need to clear them out. That's true. That's true. That is, yeah, I mean, that's really true. But it's one enemy, right? Choose a non-unique enemy in the staging area. Progress is still placed on the active location first. So that's actually, I think, a good thing. Because if you're running a mono blue deck, you probably have a lot of willpower going. And so you can clear that location and then take out the enemy. I could see it being situationally useful, especially for a mono deck. What else we got? Another 3 cost. Shadows give way. Oh my goodness, look at this art. It's Gandalf fending off the Nazgul. Love that. You must use resources from 3 different heroes pools to pay for this card. Discard each shadow card from each enemy in play. Seems really solid multiplayer. Seems like a really solid multiplayer card. I just recall using it once when I had like 4 surges in a row and all of those orcs were running around. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Just nice. I wonder if you can do 2. I wonder if you like, could you play 3 of them and choose 3 enemies, and then like if you have 3 quests over, does 3 3 3? I think so. Choose a non-unique enemy in the staging area until the end of the phase. Progress that would be placed on the quest from questing successfully is instead assigned as damage to the chosen enemy. So that makes me think that you can play 3 of these in a round and just like wipe the staging area. That makes more interesting, right? Like that makes it more interesting. I could see a deck being built around it. That's cool. This is the card of the day today. That's so funny. I just saw this art. Typically I don't try and read the card of the days if I haven't seen it, but like literally posted this about an hour before I started the stream. Don't be hasty. When an encounter card is revealed, but before resolving any of that card's keywords or when revealed effects, choose a character committed to the quest. Ready that character and remove it from the quest. That's cool. That's really cool. So and that's in lore. Huh. So it's effectively well, no, you get to ready a character. So it's just flexibility. It's a 0 cost flexibility card where I quest with Celeborn, and then like I was like, oh, I don't actually need that extra 3. I can don't be hasty and ready them. It's interesting. It's specific. A lot of these cards in this pack seem very like specific, but I like it. Better to maximum all at once to maximize the overage. Yeah, that's definitely really cool. We got Water of the Nimmerel. Looks like almost this a continuance of Gandalf's light beam here. Doomed 3. Wow, heal all damage on each character in play. Oh my goodness. Okay, panic. Smash the panic button. Go. It's expensive. 3 and 3 on each character in play. So that's everyone. This is a multiplayer card. I don't necessarily see myself playing this one in solo, but in a multiplayer, just like you're running 4, just heal everybody. Oh, that would be pretty epic. That'd be really fun in multiplayer. Oh, we got Treebeard. Oh, so happy. He's a 4 cost 2/4/3/5. Whoa. Wow. Cannot have restricted attachments. Treebeard enters play exhausted and collects 1 resource each resource phase. These resources can be used to pay for end cards from your hand. That is so cool. That's so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. This is Radagast, but for ints. So cool. Action, pay 2 resources from Treebeard's pool to ready an int character. That is so much fun. Oh, I'm so excited for ints. Better than the hero version. That's so funny. When do you think Fantasy Flight is going to announce the next hero for Marvel Champions? Good question. My guess would be, I could see it being any Thursday coming up. My guess would probably be in a couple weeks, right? Because right now we're looking at September, October, and November release. Whatever hero is being announced will be released in November. And that's a long time to go from announcement to release. So my guess is that they're probably waiting towards the end of June. But that's a blind shot. Because it's like a fourth hero collecting resources. Yeah, now I want to run Treebeard, Radagast, and have like the 5 heroes and go Ints and Eagles. That seems really expensive, but really fun. I really enjoyed the Eagle deck that I ran a couple weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. This is I think this overall is a good pack. It is so hard to compare to the pack that we opened last week. Well, it doesn't have any major implications to the metas that I currently have, I don't think. A lot of multiplayer cards. I think Ride Them Down is a fun card. I think this is a really interesting card. The Day's Resting is a really, really interesting card. Captain of Gondor is really good. I don't know the Warrior. I just haven't like... Int Eagles works. Thematic for sure. Yes, that's gonna be so cool. But yeah, no, really, really interesting stuff. I'm excited. So this is going to be it for today. I will be back. I think I'm going to start doing Lord of the Rings on Fridays. I'm going to start another Arkham campaign soon. I talked with Meg. We're going to do a campaign. The current thought is that we're going to start a campaign probably in like August, September. And so I'm going to try and squeeze in an Arkham campaign before that. I'm not going to start that next week. I think the next Arkham campaign that I'm going to do is going to be the Forgotten Age. Because I want to do Carcosa with Meg. And so probably Forgotten Age. Not starting next week. Maybe the following week. We'll have to see on that. But next week I'm going to be doing a couple of streams with... I'm going to be doing Lord of the Rings probably on Friday, Marvel on Monday, and then Wednesday I'm going to be doing World Breakers, which is a game that I streamed about a year ago when World Breakers was coming out on Kickstarter. I streamed with the designer Ellie, and we did a couple of streams together. I'm going to be doing the solo campaign. I'm going to be doing the solo campaign, starting that. But also they're releasing their new Kickstarter, which is an expansion to World Breakers on the 14th. And so Ellie is coming back, and we're going to be doing, actually, no, it's on the 6th. And then Ellie is coming back, I think on the 13th, and we're going to do a stream together to kind of show off some of the new cards and stuff. And so I'm pretty excited about that. Love the Lord of the Rings on Fridays, and Arkham. Let's go. Good stuff. All of that being said, it will be official when I post it on Sunday. I post my stream schedule on Sunday over on YouTube. And I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for watching. Had a ton of fun with the Sylvan deck. It was so much fun. But until next time, I will see you around. Peace.